At the end of the day, it is very clear that as a thru hiker, you're actually training the skill of how to be lucky. You can't have bad luck if there's no such thing. Everything is an opportunity, okay? Of course, bad things are gonna happen, but everything in life is a different opportunity no matter how sad. And that is something that a lot of people understood, is that the more that you fully believe that anything is going to have some kind of optimistic spin and happy ending to something, you can actually start reframing your mind to start putting things into a positive mindset. And by framing it this way, you can actually start turning different challenges creatively into opportunities. However, instead of making that something that I was born poor and couldn't save up enough and I had no chance of doing this, turning that into an opportunity to learn about a different way of funding a thru hike and finding out how to do that more effectively. And so by hiking that way, I learned a little bit more. And by reframing me running out of money, I realized just in general that the process that I was using to generate money was never going to be enough for that. And so that is where I learned how to finally shift, is whenever I ran out of money halfway through my thru hike and had to shift to leaning onto full social media and asking for everyone in my life and everyone that had been following my hike so far to try and donate, because so many people were invested. And that is where I learned to turn that very much bad luck, I ran out of money, had no way of continuing, into a new chance opportunity. At the end of the day, it is very clear that as a thru hiker, you're actually training the skill of how to be lucky. According to Dr. Richard Wiseman, you are developing the tools and resources to not only be on the trail the luckiest that you can be, but you can use these skills, now that they've been laid out, into your everyday life. And so that's something that you're going to get from your thru hike, is a training in how to be just luckier as a person, and know that being lucky is a skill, and these are things that you can improve upon.